Hello again, and welcome back to another episode of my Pixelmon Project Pokédex playthrough here. I'm going mining to start this one off, and mostly because I wanted some diamonds. I was really ready to get some more resources from these caves. And then here we go, I found some diamonds, and I also ended up finding quite a bit of iron and platinum and all kinds of good stuff from that. And now I had enough obsidian from doing that mining with my diamond pickaxe to make a nether portal. This nether portal was going to be huge for finding all kinds of new stuff in Pixelmon, including just new Pokemon. So once I was here, I started to realize just how many new Pokemon and things there were, and I was also able to use my Pidgeot to fly around, although it was pretty dangerous, as you'll see in a bit. One of the things I found was a bastion, and there was no piglin brutes or anything here, so it was literally just free chests. And then I got back on my Pidgeot, and he just did not feel like flying, and I took the punishment for it. But the good thing about Pixelmon is that it's not really all about Minecraft, so I was able to recover pretty quickly and get all kinds of new tools and armor. I even made basically like a stack of Pokeballs right away. I also used my iron that I had just got to make a set of armor, although it was not as cool as the Team Magma Ruby armor that I had before. I also made some bread, and I was all set to go back into the nether and do exactly what I did before, but hopefully not die this time. And I found a nether fortress after a while. In the nether fortress, there was some Pixelmon items in there, which was pretty sweet. And I also was able to get like things like nether wart and soul sand and even a few blaze rods. And I was able to catch things like hone edge and glimmet and any other random nether mods. And yeah, this is great. I went to the shop also with all of this stuff I had been getting loot-wise that sells for good amounts to shopkeepers. So here I got up all the way to just about $8,000. I bought 14 great balls with all that, and hopefully that was going to help me catch some new and better Pokemon. And I also made a bunch of Pokeballs. So here I am back in the nether, and I'm kind of catching anything I can with all these new Pokeballs. One of the things I ended up making in the nether to help myself out was a healer. I ended up putting it right next to my portal here, as you can see, and this would help me train. And I also got my ferret, or my Scentret, up to a ferret, and look at that, a shiny. So then I ended up doing the same thing next to my base and putting on a healer so I don't have to go all the way to the Poke Center every time. And after a while I got my Embor up to level 50, so my starter is now halfway to level 100. Next, I wanted to do some building after all the Pixelmon I'd been doing, and so I turned all of my deep slate into deep slate bricks and then collected some wood and cleared out some land at the same time. I was doing this all next to my house to make some sort of village once things progressed even more. My idea was some kind of enchantment blacksmith building. It definitely wasn't going to be like where I live, but it was going to be just a cool place to visit and get some of my Pixelmon things done, like fossil cleaning and stuff in the future. So I made an enchantment setup here with a bunch of bookshelves, and then put down my grindstone and a chest with lapis in it. Then I made some lanterns because I always think lanterns look way better than torches, and I put those around my base. Then I made a second story here and a tower-like thing to just have another level to this house. But then I went off and explored trying to get some sand, and I got totally sidetracked and just caught all kinds of water Pokemon and all kinds of beach Pokemon as well. So hopefully my Pokédex looks a little bit padded after this episode compared to others, but we'll have to see at the end. So yeah, just grabbing some sand here for windows and easy stuff. And I even found this Dundonzo that was level 50, and that's what the Great Balls were for. I caught him. Then there was all things, I'm not even going to try to pronounce this guy's name, but I caught one of him. And yeah, all kinds of good stuff in the beach. And then when I got home, I had plenty of glass to fill up my windows and really finish off this base. Can't wait to show you the finished product. Here is like my main room, kind of empty, but I was planning on adding fossil stuff later. Here's my enchantment room, and then here's a ladder up to the second floor, which I still have room to make things in. And that's going to do it for this episode, but not before I show you my progress. Project Pixelmon, another episode, and I'm at 84 out of 991 entries. Not bad. We got work to do though, so thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.